Yeah. You know the vibes. The loners.
Is in the building.
You feel me?
That's a tongue twister.
I mean,
that gave me tongue twister vibes. Say that shit 10 times. Social learner. I can't. I'm out of shape or something like that. I couldn't do it. Can you? Say social loners. No. Welcome, guys, to our Saturday night. Y'all already see how we coming. You already see that we lit. So we about to get this show started. As you can see, it's me and Skitty tonight.
Skrap money, you feel me?
So you already know we gonna talk our shit because it's been a while since it's been just me and you.
Sure that, you know.
So you already know the vibes. We're gonna get right into it. We have a lot to discuss because y'all know I keep my ears to the streets, and what I try to do for you guys is really give you an update from the week. Stuff that has happened, things that we could talk about, get your opinions on shit. So let's get right into it. Let's just update you guys on the Kim, Julia, Pete, Kim saga. Listen, Kim and Julia is still going strong. I'm sorry, hold on. Well, yeah, Kim is going strong with Pete.
Julia?
Julia is Kanye new bitch.
All right. So you going Kim versus Julia?
I'm not even versus. It's not even versus for me because at the end of the day, Kanye and Kim broke up.
Yeah.
Kim is dating. He's dating. So there's no versus there. I don't think there's no competition. They're dating. Some people would say that maybe both of them moved on too fast and the people they're dating are rebounds. Do you think that there is a time limit or a time frame that you should allow when you break up with somebody before you start dealing with somebody else?
It depends on how you separate it. You know what I mean? I don't know because you know what I mean, that's a case by case basis. You know what I mean? I can't say one way or the other with that because I mean, in some cases, I mean, if it was me, I feel like it should be, but.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about. We can't talk about the masses. We can only give our opinion. So you feel like there should be some sort of time frame, and if so, what do you think is a realistic time frame?
Logically, no, but like in your heart, you like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Why is it logically no? I feel like at the end of the day, if you and somebody break up, you don't think you should allow yourself. Yeah, but you don't think you should allow yourself to kind of detach and get yourself weaned off of those habits and just the habits and being used to that person.
Yeah, but who's to say it takes you longer than it takes me?
That's true. Because some people are like, once it's over, I shout out to Shane. Me and Shane were having this discussion,
Shane.
And Shane was like, I don't need no time to heal or whatever the fuck. Once it's over, I'm ready to move on. And then you have some people where it's like, I am starting to think maybe you need some time to just decompress from the energies of the other person. So I think maybe 90 days.
Damn, 90 days?
That's 3 months. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's 3 months. That's 3 months
and that's why
it doesn't have to be 3 months.
Logically no.
It doesn't have to be 3 months, but I definitely think that people should just take some time to get that person out your system. People be still smelling like the other person.
I want everybody to see you. You know what I mean? Slide this way just a little bit.
Slide this way?
Yeah, and just turn the mic like that.
I don't know.
Sorry for the rumbling, but I want y'all to be able to see it. You know what I mean? Engineering thing.
You guys have to be able to see me. So anyway, that's my opinion. Yeah. I think that people should take some time to decompress from other people's energy before they move forward. But then it's one life to live. So it's like, what are you waiting for? Yeah. It's one life to live. Time waits for no man or no woman. So I don't know.
That's why I say it's two different ways because depending on how deep you were in the said relationship that ended, then you are going to feel different than somebody. Maybe your partner wasn't as deep as you was, and they already over it. You know what I mean?
And a lot of times people are already over it and into something else before they even really disattach from the last thing. Yeah. That's the gotcha. So who do you think?
Gotcha.
That's the gotcha. So I'm asking everybody out there, who do you guys think will last longer as a couple? Do you guys think Kanye and Julia will last longer, or do you think Kim and Pete will last longer? Put your bid in now.
Tell us.
What do you think? Who do you think will last longer?
Neither one. I think they both will probably be over next month.
Okay, so you're saying by next month both will be...
Both of them.
It ain't nothing cut that bitch off?
I don't believe neither relationship.
Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, so I want to mention something. A couple of days ago, probably like yesterday, a couple of days ago, it was the anniversary of Kobe Bryant and Gianna and the rest of the people that passed away
yes.
in that accident, that horrific accident, right? So they put a memorial, like they put a statue of Kobe and his daughter Gianna at the site where the plane crashed.
Right. Like,
what's your thoughts on that?
Why would you put it there? I don't know. Are they going to turn the crash site? I guess so. Now that they got the statue, they're going to turn it into a memorial.
It's like in the middle of the desert and a plane crashed there.
Now people gonna be going just to see the statue.
I think that's super fucking creepy. I don't know. It doesn't make me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
I wonder how Vanessa feels about that.
I'm sure she is leading everything happening related to Kobe and Gianna. This woman has an unimaginable amount of money, and nobody's fucking with her and is gonna do shit without her consent, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And here is the bigger picture. Them two were not the only people that died at that site. So don't you think it's disrespectful to the families of the other people? Like, if you're going to put...
yeah, you should do a statue of all of them.
Yeah, if you're going to put a statue up for Gianna and Kobe and for that's necessary. What about the other people that passed away?
No, you got a point.
I always try to have a point.
I mean...
Or two.
Well...
Or 10.
You know.
Okay.
That's an eye of the beholder, but on this one you do.
I always have points.
If they're going to put a statue of them
I've
two, they should put a statue of everybody.
Yeah.
You're right. That was like a very all lives matter response, but I can see your logic. You feel me?
I mean, if I was the family members of not Kobe and Gianna, but the people whose names I can't remember, I would feel some type of way. And then it's just a lot with that. It's like, not only is it at the site where it happened, which I think is fucking creepy, but then what about the other people? Okay, so talking about that, we're going to talk about one more thing that's kind of gloomy and dark in Hollywood right now.
Not gloomy and dark, though.
Yeah, because that death was gloomy and dark.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't happy?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
So, Travis Scott, you know that they've tried to blackball this guy out of Hollywood.
Several times.
Several times because of what happened with his concert, the... what was it called?
Lollapalooza or something.
No, it was a fucking Lollapalooza. It was Astro World.
Astro World, yeah.
I need you to keep your ears to the fucking streets.
My ears is
if I can't remember something, I need you to be able to have my back. This nigga said Lollapalooza. So, I mean, it's not far-fetched. It just wasn't fucking Lollapalooza. It was
Lollapalooza-like.
Okay.
Right.
So Astro World, after that disaster where tons of people suffocated to death and lost their lives and felt like they were in hell.
Well, damn.
That's what they describe. No, a lot of people. Anyway, so let's move on from there.
Yeah.
You know, Travis Scott has been banned from like Hollywood and doing anything. They don't, and I think that's so fucked up. But they're trying to. You know how they do. You know how they do a black man. You know how they do a black man, and he busting down a Jenner. So we ain't surprised, right?
Right.
But anyway, there's a petition for him to perform at Coachella.
Okay.
Why is that even a fucking petition? Because why is that even an issue? Why is that man even blackballed? What the fuck? Yeah,
he's stuck in a bad situation, and it's unfortunate. But yeah, man, Shit, yo, that's tough, yo.
He had to, and then he got hit with all them fucking lawsuits. Let that man perform at Coachella. Let that man. It's not his fault what happened.
That shit all on him.
It's not his fault what happened. That's ridiculous. Like at the end of the day, whenever somebody goes to a concert, goes somewhere where there's masses of people, goes somewhere where you got to get on roller coasters and shit like that, you are taking a chance.
Right.
You bring your kids to that shit, you are taking a chance. Your kids, you're taking a chance with your kids. That's just the reality. Nobody's supposed to live in fear, so that's why people live their lives. But let's be clear. If you go to something where there is mass amount of people, and yes, the event owes it to you to provide safety. Absolutely. But there's still a chance, like, you know what I'm saying, that you're taking every time you decide to put your safety in the hands of somebody else.
Facts.
So all I'm saying is, that's what he came and did. He was on a stage and he performed a show. Now, rest in peace to the families. That's a horrible, horrible incident. But I don't think that Travis Scott should be blackballed to the point where they have to try to get petition signed so he can participate at Coachella. Let that nigga participate at Coachella. Fuck, he gotta feed his family too, and the shit wasn't his fault.
And on top of that, all right, you hold him accountable. He does have a share in this, right? But you also gotta hold everybody accountable, including the people who bought the ticket and went in there.
And not only that, what about everybody else who was motherfucking hired?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Why are we hearing about them being bust over the head with all this bullshit?
Everybody gotta be held equally accountable when something unfortunate like this happens. You can't, and it's unfortunate that the people go right to pointing fingers when something like that happens instead of working on the healing. Motherfuckers want to one point finger. Sometimes, sometimes you don't have control of it.
How about if that shit was Justin Timberlake, he wouldn't have been blackballed in Hollywood.
They blackballed Janet when he pulled her titty out.
Shout out to Janet. Her special came on last night. Part 2 is coming on tonight. It's probably on right now. We'll talk about it next week. So everybody check that out so we can, because Janet is she's a legend, and I want to get into the gotcha. Her family is monumental in Black history. So we'll talk about that next week after everything has aired. So Cardi B had a success.
Cardi.
She had a success story this week. She won a lawsuit against Tasha K. Tasha K is a blogger.
Oh, I heard
and
about
Tasha
that.
K have been going back and forth, and Tasha was dragging her online, said some really mean things. And Cardi said, "I'm gonna sue your ass, bitch. I'm gonna sue your ass, bitch."
And she did just that.
And I'm gonna sue you, and I'm gonna win. And her money, her money that she's been awarded is $3.2 million or something like that.
Yeah,
so
filthy.
Play money, Birkin bag money, right?
Right.
So with that being said, do you think that celebrities should be able to sue bloggers that make a living off basically spilling tea, basically doing what we're doing?
Hell yeah.
You think that somebody should be able to sue us?
Yeah, because for certain shit. See, in this scenario, time out. In this scenario, she lied about Cardi B, which means in turn she's slandering her name, which is her means of livelihood. Yo, I mean, if you're going to talk the truth, you know what I mean? Don't be out here spreading false shit, like totally false shit.
Was she spreading false shit, or was she giving her opinion?
It wasn't. It was just totally false stories, and then they investigated it and seen it was true.
So you feel like they should be able to sue? For
her to lose, it had some validity to it, did it? Or did it not?
I guess on the flip side, because we're going to be, we are celebrities.
Yeah.
And so I would sue you motherfuckers that try to slander me. So you know what? At the end of the day, I agree.
If you move accordingly, you won't get sued. It's a way you could be, you know what I mean?
It's opinion. You can
diverse.
say this is my opinion.
Yeah.
Because if you don't say something as fact, it's your opinion. You can I heard allegedly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
She's reporting that shit as fact. You feel me? I could call you. I mean, I could say, it's my opinion. If you're ugly, you feel me? But it's if I'm saying you got cancer out here and shit, you know what I mean? That's like, yo, no, that ain't cool.
Okay.
I'm sorry to get so extreme.
Why did you have to use? Okay. So did you hear about the car that turns into aircraft?
Yeah.
Would you? Could you?
No, I don't know. I mean, I would have to, you know what I mean, if you want to advance, but don't want to be a part of the first people.
It's all this fucking technology is so crazy. It makes me it flares my anxiety, and it gets me excited, but it flares my anxiety at the same time because they're coming up with so much shit.
Can you imagine somebody with a DUI driving that shit?
That's why I'm just like, it makes me want to barf thinking about it. Like I'm mentally barfing.
Gonna be in your chimney.
Like seriously, a car that turns into aircraft. Can you imagine?
I'm scared of that shit.
Or what about at the end of the day if something happens? Like while it's in the air, can you imagine like you're driving and there's fucking cars just dropping from the sky? That's a bit much. Technology, slow down.
That is like dangerous for everybody. Like,
do you know what else is a bit much?
What? Oh.
So how about there's this company? It's like U.S. Not crypto, Cyronix. It's basically a company that is freezing human heads and bodies.
I seen that,
and the reason it's
to bring them back to life.
The reason they're doing this is they're hoping that with advanced technology they can bring these people back to life.
That's crazy.
So would you sign something that says, okay, when I perish, give my body, or would you pay to have your body sent to these people for that purpose?
Sheesh. That's tough because they're going to have hella people signing up for that shit.
You would sign up for that? Like, you don't believe...
I would think about it.
You don't believe, like, once you're done, that's the natural process of life. You're going to send your body to a facility where they could possibly bring you back to life? That doesn't weird you the fuck out?
It does.
So why are you sending your body there?
Yo, life weirded the first person out. You feel me?
So you have to be open to that type of shit?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know if I would do that.
That's my lane right there. Like I like that interstellar shit. You feel me?
Yeah. So can we talk about something? And I just want to know if it's clownish or not.
Okay.
The money challenge. So lately, last week,
I don't like it.
Everybody was like putting their money and all of that. And is that clownish? Is it clownish? Is it clownish?
I mean, the logic says yes.
And then I was thinking to myself, do I think it's clownish because I don't have the money?
The logic also says yes. You know,
I have to think about it.
It's a slippery slope. You
like
feel
if
me?
if I was sitting on, you know what I'm saying, just in the house right now, $300,000. Would I do the money challenge? Drag my nuts a little bit and do the money challenge? No, because I don't do it now. I don't do shit with money now.
But guess what? The next challenge you're gonna have to do is
what? Fight somebody off?
The 911 challenge.
Yeah, I think that it's. I don't know. The world has become very stuntish.
No, it's been like that.
The world has been very stuntish.
Yes.
So why do I feel this way?
You would have never seen a pimp with some fucking goldfish shoes on if we ain't been stunting.
Okay. All right. So it's natural. It's normal.
Yeah, it's just like, you know what I mean. It's a different.
Is it an addiction?
It is.
Is it an addiction to motherfucking? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. World.
It really is though.
Is it an addiction to post? Is it an addiction to post shit? Is it an addiction to take pictures and video of shit? Take pictures and videos of yourself and post them and continuously do it. And it could be some of the dumbest shit. It could be some of the fucking dumbest shit like a dry ass steak you just fucking made, or your overcooked shrimp, or your house where there's no curtains and you're using sheets as curtains. I'm not being shady. I'm just saying, like, when you really think of it, what exactly are we flexing sometimes? Like, sometimes.
Sometimes.
All the time. Like, is it addiction? And again, let's be clear. I'm not being fake because I know I'm vain. I love recording myself and looking at myself. Like, I can admit that. That's and I didn't need social media to like do that. If you know, I have tons and tons of pictures of myself from when I was younger. I was the one that, whether it was the Polaroid, whether it was the camera and you took it to Walmart to get developed, that's always been, I have tons of pictures, albums. So that's always,
I get that impression.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, I think that social media or the ability to do it on the phone feeds that addiction. Do you feel like you're addicted? Sometimes. What kind of poster are you? Are you an annoying poster? Or what do you think people think about your posting? Do you think that they think it's funny? Do you think that they think you're annoying? Do you think that they think that he flexing? Do you think that he think like damn he out here doing his thing, he grinding? Like what do you think is people's perception of your content?
Probably all of that. Everything you just said, because depending on who looking at it, it's gonna depend on how they feel. Some people probably like fuck that nigga. Some people be like, yeah, yo, I see you doing your thing, son. Some people like, oh, look at them. Some people probably like, man, fuck them. I hate that nigga. You know what I mean? So,
should people be following people they do not like? And is that an illness? Is it an illness?
Yes, in some cases.
If you are following someone that you cannot stand or don't like, and you have the ability to press the delete, unfollow button, and you don't, and you continue to follow them, knowing that they are not healthy for your spirit.
Strategically, you're supposed to keep your enemies close. You feel me?
Sometimes people don't even be enemies.
I'm just saying that they could be your enemy. They may not be perceived as an enemy, but they may be an enemy to you.
So you're saying that it's totally fine to follow someone that makes you feel bad energy when you have the option to not have them on your time feed.
No, I'm just saying that in some cases, some people would say no. I'll keep my enemies close so I can know what they're doing, so I know they are out of my way. And then some cases, people just might be stone cold crazy and they stalking these niggas.
Is there such thing as posting too much?
Yes.
Who the fuck are you to determine that? Who are you?
I'm me.
To determine that?
Yeah, I'm a guy, and to me, there is a such thing, and some people do. Like, don't show me every minute again. I don't need to see every minute of your life. Like, they give me breakfast, brushing their teeth after breakfast, going to work, at work, 15-minute break, lunch, the ride home.
So that's
back out. Like, damn.
So you're saying don't overkill me.
Yeah.
What about people that post workout videos?
Yeah, that should be irky too, yo. Because I'm not about to go jog, yo.
Okay. What about people that post the food videos? Now you're a foodie.
Hey, I love that shit.
Okay. All right. So food. What about the ass cheeks, the bitches that are bending over? Little Mama said that black women, all they do is bend over on social media, and it's almost like it's an ass bend over mandate. What do you feel about that as a man? Do you feel like black women are over? It's being overkill. Like they're overdoing it when it comes to sexuality, when it comes to showing their ass, when it comes to promiscuity and sexuality and stuff like that on social media. What do you feel about that?
I feel like, yeah, definitely females do objectify themselves when they do stuff like that. But, you know what I mean, just as a man, it's good to look at. But, you know what I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? Like, am I an advocate for it? No. I mean, have I liked the picture before? Yeah.
You be liking ass pictures?
I knew this was the bag, but I'm not getting in it. I have before my life, but
is there anything? Okay, so I know you're a married man. Is there anything wrong if you're on social media? Is there anything wrong with married or taken men liking females' pictures?
No, and to a certain extent.
I say, you know what my opinion on that is?
Here we go.
I feel like if you have a significant other of any kind, you should not be liking the opposite sex pictures.
What if you're a photographer and you like the angle?
Why do you have to like it? What does that do for you?
What if you're supporting the model?
How is that supporting?
That's my cousin. She be doing. I'm just trying to give her that.
So
boost
the likes,
yeah.
Like the more likes, the better, right?
Yeah. Trying to give her a boost.
So you feel the need to like give a boost. Because we ain't fucking talking about family. We talking about these random ass bitches. So you feel like you need to give them an ego boost.
Yeah, no, because I only hope they return a favor and give me a boost.
So it's a
I like everybody's shit.
So it's a boosty boost world.
Boosty boost world. It damn sure is.
I don't like
shit,
that.
Call me boosty badass shit.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like, am I crazy?
No, you just a diva.
I feel like if when I get a man, first of all, I really don't want him on social media, and I know that all bitches say that, but there's a reason that bitches say that, and men probably say it too, and that's fine.
Y'all probably both shouldn't be on social media.
I'm fine if I get a companion and he like, I want you off social media, I'd be like, y'all would only see me on here.
Like pure.
Would you?
That's not such a bad idea though.
I would decompress from you bullshit motherfuckers online. It's a fantasy world. It's like
I'm about to try that shit. No social media for 30 days.
Seriously, and because it really is it fucks with you looking at different people's lives. At what point does your mind start to compare what you're seeing to what you're living, and what effects does it have on your mental health?
A lot, because you be stuck in that fantasy world. That shit like being in the Matrix too long. You feel
like
me?
If you're following pages where people's relationships are like, from what they post, are all happy and on 100%, what pressure does that put on you at home? Man, or if your significant other is that's what they watch all day?
First of all, you got shorties out here that ain't even seen their son in weeks, but on motherfucking Facebook wishing Rick Ross happy birthday and shit. Happy birthday, boo.
I don't be giving a fuck about them fucking celebrities and wishing them happy birthday. Like, I show them love, but at the end of the day, I don't be pressed because in my mind I'm a celebrity. In my mind, I'm my own celebrity. But at the end of the day,
me neither. I don't even know my own birthday shit.
I don't know. That shit is crazy. But let's talk about some fat bitch, greedy bitch, any bitch shit.
Are you talking about my waitress from last night? Oh!
Let's talk about your waitress from last night,
motherfucker.
Oh,
tell us about it.
No, last night, yo, we got some badass service, yo.
Where were you?
I don't even want to call the place out like that.
Where were you? That's why places be bullshit.
Golden Dragon.
Thank you. Okay, cool. So let's address it. You were at Golden Dragon. I'm not surprised if you said bad service. That's why I don't frequent Golden Dragon
because the wings are so good.
Yeah. Because them people, the service be dragging.
The wings and that rice.
And I would love to frequent. Listen, I'm a foodie. I love to spend money on food, but I need to be able to get good service. When I say, hey, come. I need you to come. I need to get my shit. I don't want to wait an hour just to get served, like just to be asked what I want. I don't want to see if I sat there before someone, but because the motherfucker that just came in, you sucking his dick, you fucking getting him his drinks. He ain't even got to order. His shit coming, and I've been sitting there for 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. So with that being said, what happened? What happened to Golden Dragon?
We were sitting at the side tables. You feel me? And like after about 30 minutes, the waitress came. Yeah. It was like, all right, I got y'all. I'll be right back with the menu. So she came with the menus.
30 minutes later, you ain't come with no water. You could okay, part one of this. And I ain't never been in the fucking hospitality industry. Yeah. But part one of this, if I was a fucking manager in an establishment, right? If y'all booming and busy like that, it's COVID. People do call out their shortages. Bitch probably, been on her feet soggy, her shit hurt. Tips ain't even coming through like that. She got a fucking attitude. Baby father getting on her nerves, all that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about. But okay, cool. Somebody's been sitting there for 30 minutes. The least you can do, Mamacita, is come to the table with the lemon waters and the fucking menu.
So, boom. She comes with the menus. She was like, what y'all want to drink? So, we had already been taking shots. So, I was like, yo, I want a water.
Which she should have bought.
Wifey got a water. Our good friend Pebbles got a water.
Oh, it's give us all a
Yeah.
She like
I think she got a drink.
Okay.
And my homeboy Weldon, he got a beer.
Okay.
But she was like, "Come on, I got 7 tables, so I can't keep coming back and forth." Boom. First disrespect, right? We hungry. I want the wings. You feel me?
I hate when you're hungry.
Blazed.
I hate when you're hungry at an establishment. You've already wasted your fucking time, 30 minutes, and a bitch come over there with an attitude. So now you feel like you have to suppress your dropping it like it's hot.
Right. So off rip, I'm like, damn, she getting smart. All right, boom. So she goes away. Because
you're not about to see her for another hour. Go ahead.
Right. So when she comes back, we place the order and shit. She like, I just want to let you know ahead of time, the wings is $20. Can you handle that?
I'm fucking crying. That is the conversation of a fucking waitress who been fighting motherfuckers all week because the prices of the wings. But that's today's price. It's not today's price on the wings.
Listen, this was for 8 wings though. 8 wings was $20 though. You know, you look kind of like damn.
I would have went to Hip Hop Chicken.
I'm like, shit, we getting this motherfucker.
I would have went to Hip Hop Chicken for $20 for 8 wings. $20 at Hip Hop Chicken would have got you 15 wings and some fries. And a little coleslaw.
This got so real for us because the price of chicken is out of this world for wings. Yo, when you look on the other part where it say chicken wings, it say market price. It don't even got a price down there. Like,
they charging whatever the fuck they want.
That's some Chilean sea bass.
They're treating that shit like crab cakes and snow crab, dungeon crab legs.
Yo, so she come say that, but if you get more wings in one order, the price come down a little bit. So we like, fuck it, we gonna put all our wing orders together and just get one bunch. And they mixed the flavors for us. So boom, we was good with that.
Okay.
And then we ordered like 2 shrimp and crab fried rice. Got some egg rolls and shit, right?
Yeah.
So you know they come with the big fried rice, right? So,
I'm hungry. Can we go get something to eat after this?
Facts.
Okay.
So
I'm so spoiled.
Right. But I'm totally with that. Yo, so the rice comes, right? So, you know, we eating this shit. We kill the wings or whatever. They like, damn, this rice cold as shit, though.
No.
The rice was cold.
Please don't tell me no fucking cold rice.
Yo, the rice was cold. So.
No.
Well, it wasn't cold, but that shit was like lukewarm. Like, that shit was like not even warm. Like, yeah.
It's enough for you to be like it's cold.
Yeah, they was, you know, the females was not having it. So
yeah.
They was like, nah, you know, as males, we just like, fuck it, we eating it. So. Pebbles got up. She knows the manager. She's like, no, she can't.
I hope it ain't that dark skinned nigga with the dreads.
No, it's a female, so she know Shorty. Okay. And she like, yo, you know what I mean? Shorty came over here, the rice cold and shit, and she already got an attitude and so on and so forth. So she's like, no, I bet I'm gonna get some more rice, and I'm gonna take it off your bill. So boom, she comes with.
I like that.
So boom. We still eating the motherfucking rice. Me and my
homeboy. Cause y'all hungry.
Look, so she come. So then she like, how y'all start eating the rice? Yo, she gets to the table, right? So she's like, give it here. I'm like, again. Yo,
she dog walking.
We gave it to her. She left. You know what I mean?
Why you ain't flame her little ass the fuck up?
Time out.
Okay, go ahead. Cause
so she comes back, right? She finally comes back. This time the rice piping hot, right? Yo. She threw the fucking plate on the table like we a dog, yo. Boom. Nigga, rice, nigga.
Not threw it over the motherfucking cage.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yo, just slamming the rice on the table, like, boom. Yeah. And then put the other one down there.
Shorty treated y'all like y'all were in jail. Like, you know how when you're at the line and they put that slop on your shit?
Yo, just like that. So, I'm sitting there like,
so y'all just taking it. Y'all just taking it at this point because of hunger.
And wifey
hunger makes you do fucked up shit like that.
Wifey like, we eating the rice. I'm like, the wifey like, yo, she really gonna slam them plates down? And I'm like, yo, fuck this bitch. Yo, I'm about to cuss this bitch out right now. So my homeboy like, no.
No, you shouldn't have been cussing her out. Like, your girlfriend, your wife should have been cussing her out.
They was like, don't wild out. Yo, I started getting mad. Yo, I was like, where this bitch at?
Wifey, why you ain't cuss her out? Wifey.
No, it was coming. She ain't come back. So I'm like, this bitch ain't coming back. I was like, fuck this rice. I pushed it on the floor. Yo.
I like that.
I pushed that shit on the floor. I said, we ain't paying for shit. Yeah. Because at that point, I didn't know it had got took off the bill. So I was like, fuck this rice. Fuck these drinks. Fuck all this shit. I was like, yo, let's go, yo. I'm like, we gone. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I've been put out of better places, yo.
Period.
Way better places.
Way better places.
I'm eating Wagyu, bitch.
Last time
Do you know what Wagyu is? I eat Wagyu, bitch.
Last time I was in Golden Dragon, and it was years and years and years ago. Me and the bartender, one of the bartenders was beefing. Yeah. Like, because you know my mouth spicy. And then bitches be having attitudes, and I'm just like, bitch, and you expect me to be comfortable giving you my money? You know what type of bullshit I got to put up with at work?
And the thing is about it, right, we were so nice to her, yo. Every time she got smart, we were just nicer and nicer because we was hungry as fuck. I know I had the munchies, so I definitely was like, yo, let's eat the wings first before we annihilate her ass.
Talk about munchies. Talking about the munchies. Talking about the munchies.
Talking about the munchies.
Talking about
Mary Jane.
Talking about. Oh shit! Little Debbie has decided she is going to revamp her fucking snacks. That if you're an 80s baby or a 90s baby, you look forward to Little Debbie snacks at some point, whether they were in your bag, in the kindergarten bag, when
I do not fuck with Lil Debbie.
None of them?
No, you know, I'm good on that Lil Debbie shit.
So fuck off. You're going to sit here and do that fucking... You're going to make that fucking noise because you ain't fuck with the Little Debbies?
No,
my son grew up on zebra cakes.
I know,
oatmeal pies? Are you fucking kidding me? There was nothing that you like. Honey buns? You ain't fuck with nothing?
Everybody who knows Skrap,
you don't fuck with no sweets.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that. You're going to stay out this fucking segment. To the people out there listening, so Lil Debbie has decided to revamp her shit, and she's coming out with ice creams of the Little Debbie snacks. So I want to know, to all of you guys out there, which Little Debbie's ice cream would you want to try? Of course, I'm going to get the zebra cake for my son because, again, he grew up on zebra cakes. There was a woman on Shade Room. She ended up on Shade Room. But she tested out all the ice creams. And she said them shits is a missile. She rated them. And the lowest score was like a 6.
Oh, they got Little Debbie ice cream?
She's turning the Little Debbies into ice cream. So like zebra cake ice cream, honey bun ice cream, oatmeal pie.
That's some fat ass shit. Yeah.
Oatmeal pie ice cream.
No, I'm curious.
They got the chunks in it. The bitch reviewed it and said that shit. The lowest score she gave was a 6. She said that shit is so fucking good.
All right, we're gonna have to do the little Debbie ice cream.
We got to do the little. Okay, so talking about food because we're just hungry and greedy.
Right.
I think celebrities be doing clown shit.
All the time, constantly, 24/7, yeah, around the clock.
And I think because they're celebrities, people around them don't say, yo, that's some clown shit.
Yeah, and that's also a fact.
So, this is why Social Owners is here. We have to be able to tell celebrities, celebrity, you did some clown shit. Mm-hmm. So, the celebrity that I'm bringing to the forefront tonight is Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Wow, not Snoop, Uncle Snoop.
I'm bringing Snoop Doggy Dogg. Bring your motherfucking German Shepherd head ass here, boy. Listen, Shepherd. Yes, because he looked like a fucking that dog in that.
Tom Shep.
Listen, I'm a fan of Snoop, but come hither, Snoop. You did some clown shit. Uncle Snoop. And I hope that this gets to you, Uncle Snoop.
Oh, no.
Here's the clown shit that you did. Wherever the fuck you was at, you ordered some Uber. You Ubered some food. When they got there, they messaged you saying that they were there.
Yeah.
And you did not reply back for like a good 10, at least a minimum 10 minutes. The timestamp, it's nighttime. It was like 10 something at night. The dude left. Why the fuck would you get on social media and record his information and all of that, making it seem like he did something wrong when nigga, he pulled up to your shit, fucking gated wherever the fuck you were at, messaged you when he got there, didn't get a motherfucking reply literally for at least 10 minutes, and it's fucking dark. You tell me as an Uber driver, who the fuck is sticking around sitting at somebody's gate for 10 minutes?
No, they'd definitely leave. My shit left in front of the hotel and shit. Like, damn.
Like, let's be real. So, at the end of the day, Snoop, Uncle Snoop, I just want to tell your motherfucking ass, you clown for that shit. At the end of the day, if you was really hungry and you really wanted...
I see him post. I ain't see the backlash. I ain't see the total fallout.
Yeah, you got to keep your ears to the streets. You know that's what I do.
Yeah, all day.
So at the end of the day, I just wanted to let Snoop Doggy Dogg know that you a clown for that shit. And I want these celebrities, if shit is legit, you know we have your back and all of that. But y'all have to peel back the onion and think to yourselves, am I doing some clown shit?
Right.
Because the people around you in your camp, they're not going to tell you you're doing clown shit because you are the gravy, the money train. And so they don't want to risk you feeling some type of way if they tell you you're doing some clown shit. Now, if you're a real motherfucker, you'll be able to look at the person you fuck with and think about it and say, you know what? That is some clown shit.
Yeah,
let me retract. But not only that, but you got to be a real motherfucker to be able to take that.
Yeah, true. Also true.
You understand what I'm saying? When motherfuckers got money, there's a certain arrogance and ego that come with that where motherfuckers can't tell them shit.
Yeah.
And that's how they fall into the hole of clown shit, because you're doing clown shit and people seeing it and they think it's clownish, but they're not there, and they may not even be signing off, but they don't even say, yo, that's clown shit. They just let you look like a fucking clown.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Big red nose, big red shoes.
Well, they look like a clown with you.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to say, Snoop, because I fuck with you. Your first album is one of my favorite albums. When back classic. In literally, like I remember back in it was 94 for me.
Yeah, 94, 93, 94.
Yeah, I motherfucking love that motherfucking album. I had it. One of my favorite albums, but I just wanted to let you know, Unc, that you was clownish for that shit. So that's that. Skitty, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the Yo Gotti challenge? Because I want you to. I want you and Prada to do it. What's your challenge? What's your problem with? Why not?
I did think about it.
I think you should do it. You would rip that shit. All these other motherfuckers is doing it that don't have half the talent that you have. So I think that you should really, I'm saying this live, you should really bust them over the fucking head. Prada, wherever the fuck you at, I don't know if you on this live or not, but I want you to do that shit, bitch. Talk your shit, and motherfucking y'all need to get in the fucking studio, and that shit would be hot as shit because you know it's. And then she could even take the first, you know, and you take the second, or y'all do your own or whatever. But I want to hear that shit. I want y'all to do that shit. I think that y'all could motherfucking just. That is the perks of social media. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 years ago, you wouldn't have that opportunity where artists say, "Look, I'm about to drop this shit. Put your spin on it and tag me."
That was a slick ass idea. Though.
Hell yeah, and you know what I'm saying? I've heard some shit. Yeah. T Savage did her shit. T Savage, T Savage been beefing online.
Yeah, I see,
T Savage. You know me, T Savage. Look, you was one of our guests, and you know at the end of the day, I keep my ears to the streets, and I don't hold no motherfucking cards. T Savage, you've been beefing online. You've been being naughty, T Savage. You and that girl, Tria. You know I keep my ears to the streets. I love me a little inner city tussle. So y'all been going to fuck off, and that shit is because even Tria, I think her name is. Now mind you, again, we've met T Savage. She family. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she came on the show. We always show love. I don't know the girl Tria, whatever. This is Instagram people, but at the end of the day, she did her shit to Yo Gotti as well. I thought both of their shit was cute. I'm always gonna support people just trying, but at the same time, if it's trash, I'd be like,
Yeah.
But they was cute. It was cute. T Savage did her shit, and she did her shit dragging. You know what I'm saying? And then the other girl did her shit, but the other girl did her shit on some shit like I'm doing some cute, sexy shit. Fuck the beef and shit. So I thought that was interesting. I like to see little tussles online, especially when I'm not involved. So shout out to both them ladies. I hope y'all work it out because it sounds just real dumb. But anyway, Facebook or Instagram, which one do you like best?
Man, that's tough.
If the law said, all right, motherfuckers, y'all are social media fucking too happy. Y'all can pick one social media platform to have. That's it. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. Who you fucking with forever?
It's probably gonna be Facebook.
Facebook
own all the rest of them.
Facebook is the head vendetta.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That shit about to be meta. That meta shit about to be crazy.
Are you gonna go into that life?
You gonna have to.
I think I'm an old school
Social
bitch.
owners might do a meta show. You feel me?
I think I'm an old school bitch.
Man, they be getting cake off of that shit.
I want to get cake. I love cake.
Just imagine us being...
I got some lemon cake waiting for me at the house.
Imagine us being in the metaverse. You can go to the social owners lounge in that motherfucker.
You're exciting me. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited how I get excited when I'm about to eat.
I know a dude, he a DJ in the metaverse, and he get paid to DJ in the metaverse.
Real life money?
Real life money.
Real life coins?
Real life coins.
So why don't we get in that bitch and I could perform? Yeah, I could be like a stripper.
Okay, that was different.
In the metaverse,
What's
right?
your stripper name gonna be? Yeah, true that.
It's in a metaverse, right?
Yeah.
So it's not me. Okay. It's my metaverse.
Yeah, you're metaversal.
I can make her who I want, right?
Absolutely.
It's a fantasy, right? Yeah. It's a make-believe world, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. You just told me that the nigga getting paid to DJ.
Yeah.
So I just thought to myself, in a metaverse. So I just thought to myself, I could get paid to dance.
What's your stripper name gonna be? Bubbles.
Fuck, I look like fucking Michael Jackson's fucking pet to you, nigga. Coming to the stage, everybody clap for fucking Bubbles. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. If I'm coming to the motherfucking stage, I'm gonna be called like
Shangri-La,
Poison Ivy.
Woo!
Yeah, make some noise for that shit. Poison Ivy in the metaverse coming soon. Coming soon to a club, to a social owners club near you. Social owner strip club. We're gonna have a social owner strip club in the metaverse.
Right. Facts.
Starring me.
And that shit gonna have like 8 pools on the outside. Fuck it.
We gonna go hard or go home.
Straight like that.
If you were stranded on an island, what are 3 things you have to have?
Food and water. And a weapon.
Food, water, and a weapon. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have my phone. I'm gonna have.
How you gonna charge it?
Islands don't have chargers.
You're stranded on the island. You wouldn't be stranded if there was electricity. Cause I'm an island girl, just trying to.
I need food because if I don't eat, it's gonna get real ugly out there. Yeah. I need food. I need my phone. Okay, I need food. I need my weed, and
it's a weed for me.
I need if I'm gonna be stranded on an island, I might as well have my smoke, have my food, and chill with the lions and stuff.
And your phone. You gonna have your phone for one day, then that's gonna die.
I don't know if I maybe okay. Fine. Okay, if I'm stranded, my phone, all I need is to get help.
After a while,
you ain't think about it but like that.
After a while of smoking that weed, it's not gonna be getting you high no more. You have to be smoking so much weed, it's gonna fucking shrivel you up. And
I'm eating. I'm doing what I do on an island when I go. Eat, smoke.
It's good for one trip
and chill. My phone would help me get saved. That's why I'm willing to, if I'm stranded, to have my phone.
Okay.
Because that's honestly my closest or nearest attempt to get help. Your motherfucking ass is just gonna settle for being stranded. Give me my motherfucking phone. I'm gonna try send signals, all that shit. Like pick up something to communicate that I need help. SOS out this motherfucker.
Okay, I hear you. But yeah. SOS. You gotta build a fire. Shit. You seen Castaway? He built a whole raft and got the fuck up out of there, shorty. Even though that wasn't realistic.
Do you have any Netflix recommendations?
Absolutely.
Give us some on this episode of Social Loners Recommends. What Netflix movies or series would you recommend to the people listening?
Archive 81.
What is that about?
About this dude who's hired to watch these tapes to determine what happened in this apartment building. And once he started watching the tapes, he learned this crazy ass shit that also involves him and shit. So, yeah, that shit get crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about the best I can give you without spoiling anything.
What else?
I've been watching Ozark now, and that's pretty good.
Everybody's talking about Ozark.
Good. Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
Why is everybody talking about Ozark? What is Ozark about that everybody's talking about it?
Yo, it's about this guy who's a money launderer for a cartel boss, and he's like in a tight situation where if you don't move this amount of money in a certain amount of days, the cartel is going to kill his whole family. So
do they start killing people one by one or what?
Well, you got to watch the show.
Oh, okay, fair enough. What do you want to say to the people out there, Skitty?
I love all of y'all. I've been nominated for Male Podcaster of the Year.
Let's talk about it.
On the Baltimore Media Impact Awards for the 2022 edition.
Can people still vote?
You can still vote.
Tell people how to vote.
I got the link in the bio. The link is in my bio personally on at Skrap Money. SKRAPMONEY on Instagram. Also in the Social Loners page at social_loners LONERS. You understand me?
And so you were nominated for what?
Best Male Podcaster of the Year.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, it feels good that somebody recognized what you've been doing. You know what I mean?
How long have you been in the game?
About like 6 years now.
Wow. And so I feel like when we first started like with the podcasting, like podcast was not like it is now.
Right.
Now everybody is like in podcasts, which is great. Like, I mean, everybody has different content and different things to talk about. So there's enough for everybody to eat. But I just feel like when we first started, podcast wasn't podcasting.
Well, nobody, they wasn't doing
podcast was not podcasting when we started.
And we always been live.
And we always been motherfucking live. If you go back, I would recommend anybody, when you have some free time, roll some blunts, pour your drink, snort your coke, sit in your living room. If you got a bay or anything like that and you want to be entertained, go to YouTube and look up some of our shows. Like over the past, how many years have we been doing this?
Yeah, about 6 years.
How many shows do you think we have on YouTube?
On YouTube, it's like about like 35 to 50, something like that.
35 to 50 shows.
Yeah, maybe on the show too, because it's a multitude of content on there. We got music content, we got interviews, we got collabs, we got main just podcast shows. So accumulatively, it's like maybe like in the 50-60 range, but just straight social wellness content, it might be like 30, 35.
All right, and so at the end of the day, guys, I feel like we represent. What do we represent?
We represent. Well, currently we're the voice of Baltimore's underground, 1500 plus city radio. You understand me? But what we represent as a whole is an entity to showcase the talent in this town, as well as, you know what I mean, let y'all know how we feel on certain topics and agendas that's going on throughout society. We give a very uncut, unfiltered, you know what I mean, stand-up approach to whatever's going on. You know what I mean? It is it's no door that can close on us. We address anything.
We definitely address anything.
And that's really the basis of it, and that's the driver of it, that we are willing to address anything and tell you how we really feel.
And tell you how we really feel. So with that being said, everybody should be hitting share. Everyone should be. All it takes is a few seconds to hit share.
One second.
And sharing. Listen, sharing makes a huge difference.
Sharing is caring.
We represent. I like to say I represent Baltimore, even though I'm not from Baltimore. But all my people, I love Baltimore.
We represent the inner soul of Baltimore.
I like to come play in Baltimore, but then I like to hop back out because Baltimore's off the chain. But at the end of the day, I love Baltimore. I got love for Baltimore. So I feel like we represent.
Yeah, we represent the soul of Baltimore.
So with that being said, I could get jiggy. I had a little paprika and a little sazon to the twist, you know, at the end of the day. So with that being said, hit share. Go to YouTube. Look at some of our shit. We got some controversial videos. We got shit where, you know, we've had guests walk out. Shout out to Miss Buns. Shout out to her, you know, at the end of the day. Shout out to all our guests. We've had guests here that are no longer with us. Yeah. Rest in peace. G-Songs. Yeah. Rest in peace. We had
shout out Trap.
Yep. Like, listen, we've had everybody here from people that give massages. Shout out to the shorty, Ty. She's doing big things. Like how far she's come, because I'm following her Instagram.
She be doing the BBL.
Yo, shorty went from massages to literally like.
All right, so check it out. Let's plug her. If you do not want that, but when you get your BBL, you better holler at my girl Ty.
Yeah, she gets rid of your knots, your lumps. She drains your lymph nodes and all that shit.
Time out massage.
Yeah, so shout out to her. We had a guy that was was he like organic based? What was his name? He was one of our very first some of our Green.
Oh, Greenspan. Oh, that's my guy. Yeah, Greenspan.
Okay.
The way you introduced him, though. No, Greenspan is a very dope artist from Baltimore.
Absolutely.
Who you say organic base? Like, what lane is that? But
doesn't he believe in organic products?
Yeah, he do. But he has a very dope clothing line as well. Yeah, from Baltimore with love, which I have a lot of.
Get with it.
You know what I mean? He has the No Food Deserts hat line. You understand me?
It. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
shout out to that chick that was the comedian, and she liked the Cubs. She liked the young niggas. Who was?
The young boy whisperer, Ty Davis.
There you go.
Who's blowing up now? You know you should want a Kevin Hart thing.
Oh wow! Yeah. Shout out to her. See what I'm saying? Listen. At the end of the day, when you come on social, I'm not even tripping. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. Yo, when we had these artists on, because you know people act like they get too big for their britches and shit like that. We have a lot of people have come on our show that at the end of the day they're blowing up. Like if we try to get them on now, they're doing so much things that it would be hard for them to make time to come on.
Yeah, sure.
Does that make sense? So I'm saying that to say, I feel like when you come on here, we give you good luck.
We do.
We're positive. We're positive black energy, and we give you good luck at the end of the day. And we've had some shows. We've had strippers. Shout out to the strippers. Shout out to my guy James Wilson.
Yeah, Jamie.
He came through with the strippers.
Yeah,
that was one of our most, you know what I'm saying?
Exotic dances. Exotic
dances in the motherfucking buildings. They dropped down to the floor, scrubbed the ground. You know what I'm saying? That was one of our most, you know what I'm saying, entertaining shows. Social loners, don't fucking sleep on us. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers sleeping on us because we have provided y'all some good shit.
Hell yeah.
Some funny shit. Shout out to Prada. Shout out to Shane. Shout out to Skitty. Shout out to Charles. Shout out to James. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Boss Baker. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to Slick.
I said Slick.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Did I say Skitty or Slick?
You said Skitty.
Oh, shout out to Skitty. I meant to say Slick.
Okay.
Shout out to Slick. Shout out to everybody that has been a part of this social owners journey with us since we started. Because one thing about you, you'll have somebody come through and you'll give somebody an opportunity to be part of this shit. And at the end of the day, we've had some really fun memories. So shout out to you motherfuckers, but show us some love, share this shit, because guess what? We represent what we represent in this black culture.
Straight like that.
Share black culture. We represent transparency.
I like that raw black culture.
We represent raw black culture. Hell yeah. So with that being said, what's your plans for tonight?
You trying to get something to eat? I know you is.
I'm hungry. I want something good too. I want something good.
Where we gonna go?
What do the people out there recommend? Like at this time of night, like what is open that we could get some good food where they're not gonna be like the kitchen is closed?
I don't know.
I could go for some pasta. I could go for some salmon tacos. I could go for a crab cake. I could go for anything. I'm just hungry and I want a margarita. That's how I'm doing it.
What, the eyeball?
Let's go to the iBar.
So this is the second week of trying to do that shit.
Yeah, let's be clear, guys. We'll say this, and then somehow by the time we load all this stuff up and we recap, we're gonna be by the time we get down the steps, I'm fucking going home. Fuck this shit. So hopefully we can make it out to get something to eat.
We're gonna make another attempt. You know what I mean?
I'm hungry and I want to eat, but I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. Did we even look at our phones to see if anybody commented?
Yeah, nobody commented.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Shout out to anybody tuning in. Like I said, share this shit. We're here every Saturday night from 8 to 10. All we ask is that you let us pregame you into your Saturday night. Call in, comment, talk your shit with us.
Snort your coke.
Drink your liquor, roll your weed. We are here to entertain you. So thank you for another show where we talked our shit. We gave our opinion. We said what had to be said, and we did what we had to do. Catch us next Saturday, same time, same place, same poisons. Thank you for tuning in. Social loners, tongue twister vibes.
Do it one more time.
Social loners.
Yeah.
You funny.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you.
Oh shit!
I got some family on the Alameda. I love my city, that's about me, and I bet they know me. My name good in any hood, I hung around to vote. I got a bitch that live on Appleton, she love them killers. When I re-up, I hit my partner, then my Garden Village. My uncle Jimmy round the corner on the avenue. You ball the block, and that's the type of shit I never do. I'm from the east side, you know what kind of shit I'm on. But I be everywhere, I sold drugs and wood alone. I know some niggas down the hill that got it for the low. I live in Bird City, nigga, you already know. And I don't go nowhere unless a nigga strapped up. And if you fuck a Morgan, bitch, you better strap up. Talking shit to get you and your niggas clapped up. We with this shit, you pussy niggas better not act up. My nigga Pistol P was born and raised on Biddle Street. My nigga died, he ain't make it this year 23. I got a bitch that work up numbers and that pussy wet. And every day she catchin' has to get the Lafayette. She said she stripping, trying to get the fuck about the